KG and Ringy Quick Hitter.
Krushing, Kansas. A few days before the Garrett hunt, I flew up to Kansas to hang out with KG and do some serious birding. I mean, treasure hunting. Joined by the traveling Pentabean, we explored several civ sites in Kansas and Missouri, met some awesome folks along the way, and came up with some killer finds. At an old 1800s house in a nearby field, Gary extracted the remains of an old shotgun, along with a bunch of unfired rifle ammo, all in a 10-foot radius.
Shotgun barrel.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The barrel, the wood's gone.
Yeah.
There's the safety.
Pop it out of there. You ready? There it is.
The pump action.
There's the eject port.
So weird, but cool as heck. KG dug up this awesome old stirrup, and we got a double, just like hooking two fish at the same time, when I popped a
1907
Indian head, and he unearthed a crusty old largie in one old yard. I started off day one with a U.S. Army 4-hole button, and finished the day with one of my favorite finds of the week. This beautiful old railroad switch lock. There were a few oddities we couldn't ID, including this section of what could be an ashtray or something that Cage dug up. Still working on that mystery. It says red, I think. A couple days later, we teamed up with Brian and Shane and hunted 2 states in one day where we found some Civil War bullets and artifacts. I outshined them all, however, with this amazing antique cookie cutter. My grandma had tons of these in all kinds of shapes, and there was much discussion on what this animal was. Cow, sheep, bull, goat, whatever. But I think it was a fruit bat with a benign tumor on his left wing. KG found this cool old tag from a heater made by Chevrolet back in the day, which made all of us have to use our brains and learn something about history for a second, which was exhausting, of course. And then I stumbled over this old Hamm's beer can with the cool old tree design. Very sentimental for me, because not only did I collect beer cans as a kid, but it was actually the very first beer I ever had. Not kidding. That is me on my grandparents' swing with a Hamm's. Yeah, baby. That's right. Starting them early. This was topped only by Gary's find of the day, this old tricycle rotting away in the woods near a house foundation. It reminded him of his childhood in 1908 as he tearfully drug it back home, grasping in futility at the lost memories like fleeting ghosts from the past. Once his tears dried up and we coaxed him out from the corner in which he was huddled, furiously sucking his thumb, we headed south for the Garrett hunt. And on our way to Texas, we ran into Jerry, who supports the Runnin' and Gunnin' podcast with donations of Garrett gear on occasion. Together, we hunted an old 1800s mansion site where they've had great luck in the past.
Just found an old wheat penny. Looks like it was shot with a bullet.
Oh, it was shot with a bullet. As opposed to what, KG? A flare gun? A bazooka? A bow and arrow? A poison blow dart? The beautiful architecture of the old B&B did not go unnoticed. After our day was done, we unpacked in a hurry and made time to explore the spooky tower and check out the awesome views. KG found an old untuned mini piano and proceeded to play a weird and creepy rock ballad to help set the mood. It wasn't until later that night that I realized there were giant teddy bears everywhere in our Victorian rooms. It was all hilarious fun until it got really dark and I could hear teddy bear voices amidst the creaking stairs and groaning floorboards. I lay motionless under the covers of my antique bed as wind rattled the windows and door hinges echoed from somewhere down the hallway, aware that teddies were staring blankly at me in the darkness. I'm almost certain the fuzzy woodland creatures were telling me to arm myself with kitchen knives and make the bad people like Gary pay. So anyway, we dug a whole collection of Hot Wheels and Tootsie Toy cars, and we scratched out a few buffs, Indian heads, and Wheaties as well. Gary found a cool old toy gun. KG got a couple of awesome Civil War buttons and mini balls. And I had to live up to my nickname by finding this old gold-plated brass wedding ring, probably lost by a soldier camped here all those years ago. And now I've got a ring to add to the collection. I'm very, very happy right now. Found a Missouri tax token and this awesome old toy police badge as well, but my find of the hunt came at the end of the day after our group had suffered minimal silver extraction, when this happened. Big silver, baby. I was so happy. It's been years since I dug a barber half, and I was shocked to see it roll out of the dirt.
It's been a long time since I found one of these. That is freaking cool. Look at that, I'm shaking.
I'll be riding that high for a while for sure. That find put me over the top to take the coveted Kansas Hunt Award crafted by our own Gary Penta, the miniature man himself, which fittingly was in the shape of a giant ring. My favorite trophy yet. I love it. Well, we crushed it in Kansas and made some marvelous memories. Now go get your Garrett and grab some goodies yourself. Ringy is Audi 5000.
Quick hitter.
You know